Literally, if you love somebody, let them go. It's the best move for you.
Alright, so still looking at the list.
Mm-hmm.
What was I going to talk about? I do love Box of Rain.
Yeah.
Some people don't like Phil's song so much.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really like it.
Did you ever see that Reddit post about the interpretation of Terrapin Station? Like how
The Reddit post?
Right, so that there's this guy on there that's kind of deciphering it as like a form of like enlightenment. So like that there are like many levels to it that like I'm not sure. It's something along those lines. It basically describes Terrapin Station as like a map to kind of reach, the next level of enlightenment, and there's no end to it. There's just, you can go up and up and up and up.
Right.
And yeah, there's no... That's why they say in the lyric,
right,
I can't figure out if it's the end of the near.
Yeah.
End or beginning. End or
Yeah.
beginning.
I hear what you're saying. I mean, also,
Heaven's a train station is what I'm trying to say.
Some rise, some fall, some climb,
Because we're all getting to the same place.
Right. Yeah, I mean, Terrapin Station's always been like a pretty, I think, sacred song for folks that like the Grateful Dead or, have experimented with some stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But, big Mr. Charlie fan. I always thought that was a really fun tune.
Oh, yeah. Pre-70s, or pre-1970 Dead is really, really good.
Yeah.
I'll always enjoy it.
Pigpen is rest in peace to Pigpen.
Yeah, I'm sorry a bunch of hippies stole your blues band, dude.
Yeah, yeah. You really weren't cut out for jams, but your blues chops were second to none. I've heard, I believe that Birdsong is written about Janis Joplin.
Oh, 100% is. 100%, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's something I've heard, and I know Pigpen and her were very close.
Oh, yeah, they all were, man. Like,
close.
Yeah,
they
had
those two especially.
Yeah, they had their love affair for sure, but like like that back then, especially when you were like talking about the hate,
sure.
in San Francisco, like that was very, very strong community at that time. Like you're talking about like a pre-heroin epidemic that completely rocked the culture. Back then, it was all about togetherness.
Yeah,
it was all about unity, dude.
Yeah.
It was
Well,
pure.
I think
it was pure.
The picture of Haight-Ashbury with what 10,000 people
in the street. Yeah.
On rooftops. I mean, it's like
Haight-Ashbury is where the other one was born. Like that song, when they made that song, they realized,
Yeah, Bobby.
They could do whatever they want.
Bobby wrote a hell of a song. I love the other one.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great song.
Yeah, I love the way Mickey touched on like the time signature changes. Like, I can't, I'm not a drummer. I can't, interpret what he was saying, but it was, I understand. Like, if you listen to the drums in that song, like they switch. They switch, so you'll get like the constant bump, and then you'll go in fifths.
The whole Spanish lady come to me, she lays on me with rose, that whole part.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought that was just beautiful, beautiful writing. Written by Jerry, Bob, and Bill.
Mm-hmm.
And
you're talking about the other one, right?
Yeah.
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 Just hell of a jam too.
Mm-hmm.
I never loved Supplication, but I love Lazy Lightning.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you feel me on that.
Yeah, no, I definitely.
Yeah. I always thought it was just cool lyrics and kind of a beat kind of. Actually, Supplication's really good too. I take that back. They're both very, very good.
Mm-hmm.
The Supplication's super fun. Yeah. It's been nice with with Dead and Co. to get songs like Hurts Me Too. Like, I know people don't love John Mayer, but
I'm a bit, my only beef with Dead and Company right now is like I could really, really go without hearing Cold Rain and Snow from them every time I go to see them.
Yeah, there's some songs that
song is in so many set lists, dude.
Yeah, that John plays better than others. That's a song I don't love by him.
Well, going back to pre-1970 Dead, Cold Rain and Snow is a very fast tune.
Yeah, no, I hate the down tempo. Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
I've always said the up tempo is the best. I feel that way about most songs. Even Goose songs. There are Goose songs that are
Slow
played
Ready's
down tempo.
Slow Ready's my shit, dude. Like,
yeah, Slow Ready's great.
That it paid to turn that one down.
Some great up-tempo versions and funky versions of some songs. But
Slow Ready's my jam.
Yeah, Slow Ready's a great fucking song.
So wait, not to backtrack to Goose, but you did want to talk about that Fish in the Sea, right?
Oh, yeah. So, I love Fish in the Sea. That and the Whales. And I know one's a cover, one isn't, but both songs I've been really, really enjoying. Along with 726, and I'm going to say this as many times as I can on this podcast. Please cover Tom Waits's, I believe, right? Hooker in Christmas Card from a Hooker in Minneapolis. Please, Fred Festival, play it. Such great song. But yeah, that and Empress of Oreganos. I have not seen live. I would really, really love to see live. But
yeah, Fish in
I was rambling again. What was the
Fish in the Sea.
Fish in the Sea.
Yeah. So that's another
Beautiful
song.
lyrics.
That's another song that I paid very, very close attention to. And so Fish in the Sea is a cover.
Yeah, no, it's Fat Freddy's.
Yeah, I think they're a New Zealand band.
Yeah.
So, what I thought was very, very captivating about that song, they are essentially talking about a breakup, I think. They're talking about, not getting along with...
Yeah, I'm not good enough.
Right. So, I think what it does is it kind of brings you to a vulnerable spot. I feel like a lot of us have been there. Dude, we've all been there, And I think, actually digesting these lyrics, especially when it's performed, is like you're kind of taken to that vulnerable place. And the second half of that song, where they slow that jam down, and it's almost like they're whispering, like hypnotizing you with these words, saying all your worries are going to be gone.
Yeah, with the spirit.
And then it just jams out, dude.
It's one of the reasons I like Whales, too. Mm-hmm. It's like, I want to set her free with all the whales in me. Mm-hmm. Which is, to me, sort of interpret it as, acceptance, letting go, wanting the best for people.
Yeah.
I mean, I may be looking too deep into what the Whales lyrics, but maybe...
dude, if it creates a positive message out of it, that's really what it's about. You know, the positivity that comes behind, what these shows are trying to instill is a very massive, undertaking.
I agree.
Whatever gets you to that place of that the betterment of self, it's what we're there for, man. Dance it out, be better.
Yeah. I was talking about patience a lot on this podcast, because I think you have to have patience for those beautiful moments. They don't happen all the time. But one of the things with Goose that's been so awesome is, for me personally, I haven't heard an off night, I haven't heard an off show, I haven't heard an off song in a long time. And I've gone back and listened to pretty much all the catalog that's available, as well as like some of the pseudo stuff I have. It's been a constant progression. Shout out to just everyone in the band for what I assume is a lot of practice, a lot of hard work, a lot of driving around that van. Just
a lot of lack of sleep, dude.
Yeah,
always gotta.
Yeah.
A lot of lack of sleep.
Just props to you guys for continuing to fucking work at it, because I mean we all have kind of seen the result of that, and I would say it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, dude. Like and from what I'm aware of, like with their current fan base, they're playing shows, and then the people that go to these shows, they're not sure how they can do better than the last time they saw them, but then they end up doing it anyway.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's their momentum, is that every single show they do is better than their last one.
Yep.
Which every show has been phenomenal. I'm just saying, like it seems to be a progression you can actually see show by show, and it's amazing.
I try to think back over the course of all my concert experiences and think about a band that played a really good 3-night run, really without a low light. And the closest I get is Biscuits' 07 Spin the Wheel show, but there was an off night on that run. And I haven't heard an off night from Goose in a long time. So that it's just a testament to the hard work, the fucking blood, sweat, and tears that go into
dude, they do
really good music.
They do a really good job, man. They do. And I think, even the Dead, right? They had a lot of off nights too. Of
course, yeah.
Right. So the fact that they really just haven't, lost any kind of drive is it's a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
I think they're going to leave a major impact on the jam scene and just the music scene in general for a very, very long time.
Well, so speaking of which, the Billboard Top 100.
Mm-hmm.
I want to speak on that just a bit.
Just a bit.
Congratulations to you guys. That is huge.
Mm-hmm. Congratulations.
That is huge.
Yeah, dude. Huge.
I don't know if there's been a band as deserving on Billboard, but sort of like as surprising, because people are really embracing the sound, and it's so awesome to see.
Embrace the goose.
Yeah, the goose is loose. Embrace the goose, man.
Embrace it.
Really, honestly, it'll make your life better. It really will. At least I think so.
Man, oh my god, no, Goose multivitamins, it'll make your life better. Coming soon to a lot near you.
Right. Right.
You'd take some, don't I?
Yeah. And I would love, more Dobie Joey. Shout out to Joey and Discount Disco. I know I've mentioned them before on this podcast. They are worthy of praise. Joe, I've known you a long time. You're a really great DJ. Discount Disco. I just met you guys. But, you're great. You're great. So, let's fucking do it. Let's have some fun, We, COVID, no live music, let's bring it back. Let's come back with a bang.